Sagittarius, hi sweethearts. This is a love reading for Sagittarius. General, general and love reading. For any strong, Sagittarius placements in your chart. Thank you for your support. Check that thumbs up, that subscribe, that, share button with your Saggy friends. Sagittarius, I just had to quickly start recording straight away because the messages just started coming through. Some of you were traveling. I heard passionate, and I heard it's like you're a fire, your fire is unstoppable. I heard, a lot of people say during the lunar eclipse not to manifest or not to sort of think for the future, and there's a part of you that's sort of sitting back because it's just really intense that you're like, I'm gonna sit this one out. Actually, even though all the action is happening in your house, you're like, yeah, just it can go on a spiritual level, because I cannot comprehend. Like, if you sat there and really thought about all the things that you want to let go of, that you need to, it's like, it's just a bit much. But at the same time, nothing's too much for you. So I feel like if you hear somebody say, it's too fiery, too intense, you're like, are you kidding me? Like, this is nothing. Like, I got this. Yes, it's intense, but you're Sagittarius. You can handle the fire. It's just how it is. You're just sort of like, the wise fire sign of the zodiac. Right, Sag? I'm gonna talk you up. It's the full moon in Sagittarius. The cards are falling. Listen. Listen to spirit. Listen to music as well. And focus upon your strengths. That it's about to get good. Don't give up before it's about to get good, Sagittarius. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, if we can really, there's Medina. Medina's ready. That's what I mean. Like, I was literally heating my dinner up. I don't love to use the microwave, but it is super quick, isn't it? And just the messages came through. I was listening, so I was like, I gotta get on there now. So anyway, it says to focus upon your strength, Sagittarius, because there's sort of two waves of energy that's happening right now. One is the very respective it's like the retrograde period, so we can have this overview of every decision that we've made in life. There's these deja vu moments. There's just sort of seeing, this bird's eye view of everything, and we can take that negative stance point. We could get sort of critical, right? Or we can thank for our strengths, and thank those times for building the strength that we have, that strength that is eternal, that is priceless. And it's a gift, and you have this strength, Sagittarius. I feel like you're focusing on the light. And like I said, it's a lot to comprehend right now. You are a teacher, Sagittarius. You have so much spiritual wisdom and knowledge that it's just just people sort of, it's like you can go to a festival, right, Sage, and people are like, oh, they'll just learn so much from you just by saying hello to you, or just by interacting with you. It's like you are the teacher of the zodiac. This is what I'm talking about, Sagittarius. You're going to probably be feeling this roller coaster thing that's happening right now. Hang in there, because happy changes are on the way. I heard it loud and clear. That's why I had to jump on here. It was like, don't give up before it's about to get good. Give it time. We are going through this portal of change. Rejection is protection. Absolutely. Any of these things in the past that have built up this strength, it's because Spirit was protecting you, and you can see that now. When you look back, at certain situations, and you can sort of see, and maybe there's a certain situation, Sage, where you're like, well, why didn't that eventuate? Why did I choose something different in that moment? And maybe again, that was you trusting your intuition, because it is protection. And I'm hearing a tone, so that's confirmation. True love. True love is on the way, Sagittarius. That true love for self, and I feel like this is, a connection. You are worthy of true love, Sagittarius. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Voice activation, amazing. Speaking your truth. That's your strength. Some of you are singers, actors, poets, using that voice, whether it be, through those dulcet tones, Sage, or whether it be, writing down, your voice. But it's like, and I also feel like this is for service, it's like you're standing up for people, right? You love, it's like you cannot handle injustice, or, my goodness, it's like you're standing strong to be the voice for others that have been through situations that you went through when your voice wasn't clear, and you're helping others, Sagittarius. The happy change is that you are now strong, and you get to now be the voice to help others. Three of Pentacles. You're working. The birds, the birds are saying hello. You're working on your abilities. But this is like, this card, like the Three of Pentacles, is like Spirit's stamp of approval, right? It's like this, it's the beginning, but it's in line with Spirit. I'm just noticing this really beautiful connection here between the two as well. It's very beautiful. Ace of Cups in reverse. A little bit of hesitancy here, Sage. I'm getting this sense that it's like, being of service to others, right? We can definitely do things for ourselves, and, it's great, like work for ourselves because we want to, have fun, get more money, get smarter, like whatever it is. And I think that this is about sort of looking at things with a new perspective. This situation isn't to just, build your life. It's to overflow that love, that new beginning, your transformation, right? So much so that it overflows to others. It's not about just filling the cup so that it's like just here for you. It's about you sharing your energy, your wisdoms, and all the things that you know and create, and all the things that you've worked through and learned on this long journey, Sagittarius, is that you're able to, use this transformation to be able to share and inspire this with others. It's like your words, it's like this healing throughout the cosmos. I'm seeing like this, like the sound, it's like the listening wave, Sagittarius. It cleanses and heals others. So I think this is really about, looking at things with this new perspective. The reason that you're doing this is not for this, just to, survive and whatever. It's because of this. Because you want it to overflow. You want it to help others. You want it to be, a catapult for others to go from these difficult times, to build into the beautiful lotus flower that they are. Oh my goodness. You have family members that are very inspired by you too. Maybe your children, it's like the work that you're doing is just... You're doing more than you know, Sagittarius. Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh. Yeah. This is that energy. I feel speechless because what can you really say? This hurts. This was, a situation where you can look back, and this feels like we're in the retrograde right now, darling. These two cards, this is what you've been through, Sagittarius. This was deceitfulness, slyness, somebody untrue that put you through this and left you there. They left you, Sage. You were left in the cold to survive alone. It was Spirit that came by and saved the day. And it was your own inner strength because you got up. You saw that you can keep growing. You made a decision. And you did. This is that retrograde energy, Sagittarius, where it's about, not avoiding it or ignoring it, but recognizing it. But there's no blame here. That's gone, like way past that, Sagittarius. because you're going through the portal of change and you're manifesting things into existence, into the now, and you're doing it because you're coming from a place of service and a place of love. Justice. Exactly. And it's been a long time coming. Justice, Sagittarius. It's what you love, it's what you stand for. And even though the ground was rocky, you make it look so easy because you are so strong. You're a spiritual warrior, Sagittarius. It's the ending. It's done. That chapter is closed now. You fought this battle, Sagittarius. You closed this door. And you released into unconditional love. And you're still standing. This is an ending of an entire story. An entire book is now closed. Because there's a new book. And a new story to be written. It's interesting, Sage, because you are, the visionary. You see the wider pictures. And I think you've had glimpses of the future, but at the same time, I really feel like it's going to be a surprise. And I feel like you're not putting your energy into envisioning anything. Because you know what? I feel like the best things are the things that you didn't see coming. Page of Pentacles reverse. I'm going to draw from the Crystal Visions deck. This feels like it's an offer, but there's hesitancy in it. I sort of get the feeling that it's a bit of, sort of going against the grain, doing things your own way. Maybe it feels like because it's about time, it's a bit of, celebration. You're right, you've done the hard work. But at the same time, you owe yourself so much more than that, Sagittarius. Why put yourself in any position that's not you, where you should be? Nurtured, held, strong, supported. Awakening. It's a brand new day, darlings. Abundance on the way. The Pentacle here as well. It's an abundance of knowing and life, and hidden truths are going to be coming to a forefront, especially for you, Sagittarius. With the lunar eclipse, there's always hidden truths, but it's in Sagittarius, so you're definitely going to be aware of these, perhaps in dreams, perhaps in meditation. This is going to be so important because the energy, it's like the closing of the chapter. It's time to, put that book down. And to do that, it's about shaking. It's, like animals do in the wild. If they get a fright or something, they shake. They got to move that energy off. And we too are animals. Yes, we are. So we've got to do the same thing. Got to move your body, shake, dance. Some of you might be physically moving. Sorry, the birds have gone so crazy. Excuse me, Raphael is just, they're fighting. Special connection. Transformation, look at this. It's complete rebirth, the transformation of your energy. It's like leveling up, right? There's been immense healing here, Sagittarius. And there's new insights for life, new expectations, new ways of doing things. Let's get some messages here from your love. This beautiful connection that we saw earlier. Wow, they're flying. I am grateful for the light you brought into my life. Their memories I'll hold dear. I feel like you are the missed opportunity because they recognize, how amazing you are, Sagittarius. You look even more beautiful than I remember. I regret playing games with your heart. You are my sunshine. It's beautiful. On the bottom of the deck, I wish you would give me a sign. Sagittarius, I'm going to draw final confirmation about this love connection from this tarot deck. Somebody definitely feels disappointed that things aren't moving forward. They feel a loss, they feel, abandoned, that things didn't, head in their way. You're their Queen of Wands. They were coming in as a page. And you turn the situation around. So you're like looking the other way. No, thank you. Right? It's beautiful. But you're the Queen of Wands and you're focusing on the light here. And you don't want to go through this again, So, yeah. The Eight of Swords. You've seen a way out. There might have been this cycle sort of replaying itself, but this is a new, like a breath of fresh air. It's like new beginnings, feeling relaxed within yourself. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles in reverse. Does feel like there's sort of this temptation or this like thrifty sort of, like wanting to come in quick with this like a bit of clever energy, a bit sort of like, let's do things my way, this is gonna happen, like this is my way, this is my offer, let's, and this is either love offer or work or whatever it is, Sagittarius. But it's sort of like, yeah, and you're like, actually I know who I am and I have learnt these lessons. Spirit's on my side. So yeah, there is some indecision, but you're at a crossroads. The hidden truths will become clear with the lunar eclipse energy, and that decision ultimately is neither of these. It's right there in your heart. Yeah. Bless you, Sagittarius. I hope this reading helped in some way. Sending you all the love and light. I just feel like reading one more card for you from the Light Oracle. One sec. Just gotta reach down. I have so many card decks. So this is a Light Oracle. And I know that I did a reading for you guys recently. It's just that I feel like Sagittarius really needed this, yeah, and protection. Call back your power. This came out last time, Sagittarius. It's time to cut the cords. This is soul retrieval. All of those things, the last decade, or, perhaps it's the last few decades, Sage. Call your energy back. No regret, no blame, just call it back. And any energy, is returned to the other person and the other situation. It's like, take their energy back and you take yours back, Sage. Call your power back. And on the bottom of the deck, the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. I love you, Sagittarius. Sending you all the love and light. Check that subscribe, thumbs up and share. Happy full moon blessings for the next few weeks, and I look forward to see you soon, my darlings. Ciao for now.